Childhood Jesus 24. Did Jesus travel to India? Did Jesus travel to India, during the 18 years of his 12th to 30s, when he is perfectly silent? Well, it's a theory that appeared in the 19th century. Jesus, where did the science come from? This absolutely unique science that was preaching a message both rooted in Israel but also very new, very deeply new. There was at home, the belief in the soul that survives after death, the presence of all these spiritual entities in the other world. Some even thought of discerning reincarnation in his teaching, since he said about John the Baptist that he is the Elijah who was to come. So the reincarnation of Elijah the prophet. In fact, when you look at things well, when he says Elijah was coming, he is obviously talking about Elijah's spirituality. John the Baptist has the same spirituality of God's zeal, that Elijah the prophet. As for Jesus' teaching of the soul, but also of eternal life with paradise, the beatific vision and hell, it is something that is absolutely not new in Israel. The book of the Maccabees in chapter 12, the second book of the Maccabees, explicitly announces purgatory, the possibility of being purified after death, but also the indulgences of God, as compared to those who have sinned deeply when they are dead. So the Jewish people, fed by the wisdom coming from Greece, since a long time since it was conquered by Alexander the Great, have that in their tradition. It is therefore useless to ask a mysterious journey of Jesus abroad. The people of Israel are a people where many foreigners pass because it is a passage between Egypt and then Mesopotamia. And so, lots of schools of thought are not there. There are also ports in Israel. There is Byblos a little higher, and the city of Alexandria, gigantic metropolis, is not so far from that of Israel. In any case, there is no kind of tradition anywhere in any of the evangelical narratives, in any apostolic tradition, to teach that Jesus made initiatory journeys, from those 12 years to his 30th years, before preaching. So the preaching came out at once because in fact he was prepared by his own divinity, by the infused science that his humanity had received, and by the learned science, in his youth, and the observation of the nature.